Woo! I am so excited. Let me click mute on here. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Awesome. Marina, I'm super, super psyched to talk to you. Today we're going to spill the beans, talk about some giveaways. Ooh. And yeah, I know. Did you know that?
No, what are we doing? What are we giving away?
But I want to introduce the amazing, awesome Marina Simone. Dude, I got to tell you, I met Marina because I reached out to her to help me with my business. And one thing led to another. The cool thing I love about you, Marina, is that you didn't even like I had to beg you to recruit me.
I know. I
was like, she's a freaking genius. I mean, you were featured in Yahoo Finance, right? Which was so cool. So weird. You also have a big heart, full of integrity. I'm just like super excited to be partnered up with you. And yes, I had to beg you to recruit me. Like, can you please recruit me? Yeah. And I wasn't happy with my business, but I would love to go into that in a minute. And I just want you to introduce yourself and maybe share a little bit about your story, because I know I related big time to it. So
yeah. Well, first off, thanks for having me. And do you guys like my sheet? It's literally a sheet. Because if you saw what was behind this sheet, you'd be like, oh my gosh, it's a messy house and we got a new puppy. And that thing is just like eating everything around the house. Did you see Romeo, our new puppy? Oh yeah. He literally is like just hot mess express. So I love my sheet. First off, I just want to say thank you for having me and thank you for begging me to join me. I think it was the coolest thing ever. You're just so you honestly, when we first started talking, I was like, dude, she is one smart cookie. I'm like, ooh, and she's got such great energy, and ooh, she likes to lead, and ooh, she's coachable, and ooh, you were like all the things. I was like, okay, let's do this, because I'm really picky, I'm not gonna lie. So I was really excited to definitely get this chance just to work with you, because I know you've done awesome things in your last business. So I'm just excited to see what you do over here, because you're already freaking slaying, which is amazing. But for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Marina Simone. Oh my gosh, I am a multiple seven-figure earner, which is the weirdest thing on the planet to say out loud, because 10 years ago, my car got repossessed while I was at work. I was mortified, couldn't freaking figure out how I was going to go pick up my then 2-year-old from daycare, and literally just felt like the worst mom on the planet, because I always had negative $100 in my bank account. Back then too, 10 years ago, my bank would let me run, go over a certain amount, but then the overdraft fees, I'd have to catch up the next month on I think it was $34 or something for each overdraft fee, but I had no choice, right? That was the way I was going to get pasta and pasta sauce to feed my kid, So the fact that I'm I'm a multiple seven-figure earner, I'm so grateful for it, but it's never anything I didn't strive to be this person. I just wanted to make an extra $500 a month so I could pay off all those overcharged draft fees, get my car from being repossessed, and stay above water. That's literally why I said yes to this industry of network marketing. And I failed really bad for 2 years. I made no money. I didn't have this OMG miraculous story that I rose to the top of the company and made all this money. No, in fact, I put myself more in debt because I was buying products that I didn't need because I was trying to sell them, doing event shows, renting out hotels with credit cards I couldn't even afford so I could have meetings that nobody would show up for. So here I am now, and I'm like, dude, why didn't we know about this social retail model back then? Because as a mom, the last thing I wanted to do was drag my 2-year-old to meetings. You know what I mean? I didn't want to drag her to hotel meetings and get home at 11 o'clock at night and literally not have enough money for gas because I was driving an hour and 45 minutes to a meeting I didn't even have any guests go to anyway. So, right? The whole
we did
spiel.
that.
So,
yep, we did that for a long time.
So I just, I think social media has definitely played a big part in social retail, but But what I know and being a part of developing social retail is doing things that serve the customers and being about the customers and customer service and about retention and not recruiting your mom, sister, and your brother to buy products they don't want, because that doesn't work. And I don't want to recruit my mom. Love her, but I don't want to recruit her. Love my, my two sisters, but don't want to work with them. Right. So not saying, I mean, if you have a family that's amazing, like go for it. I love my family. They're amazing. I just don't want to work with them. Like working with family is not my thing. Right. So I'm excited we're having this conversation because I think so many people are just so confused on what the difference is between MLM and social retail. So I'm just excited to chat about it.
It's so true. My gosh. Yes. I mean, that was one of the things that was really bothering me is building a business on a house of cards, like signing up my spouse and then signing up as my daughter and then having to pay for all the stuff that goes through their accounts to keep it active. And oh my gosh, that is so incredibly frustrating. Before we keep going,
frustrating, and it's creating the wrong expectations, right?
Yes.
So you have these moms. Let's just start with the moms. We have these moms, like I was broke, and I hear opportunity, make extra money, make an extra $500 a month. But they don't tell you you have to spend 200 to make the 500. And they don't tell you that you're only going to get paid that 500 if you have this, this, and this, because you have to enroll 14 people in order to balance, right? So there's MLM kind of way. It doesn't work and it feels gross. Yeah. And people don't want to be a part of it. And so, people are always like, okay, so what's different? Well, what's different is you're putting the customer first. Yes, you're going to make an income, but you're not trying to sign Jane up to do a business if she's not going to do a business. Jane wants the product. Leave her as a customer and then help Jane get free product credit so she doesn't have to pay for her product, so she can refer people and get her product for free. That's social retail, because we refer every single day and don't get paid for it. But we're also not hammered to go recruit our mom to use our Target link, or to recruit our mom to, use our, PayPal link, right? I mean, everything now, right? Everything is affiliate now these days, right? Yeah, everything.
For sure.
So
that was one of the things I wrote down, was the confusion aspect of, when I left my previous company, it was like, well, do I sign them up as a customer, or let them get the discount for being a distributor? One of my favorite things about this is that the customer and the distributor, whatever you want to call it, the social marketer, gets the same discount.
Yeah.
Like it's so freaking awesome.
It's the same discount because we don't want to create, again, false expectations. Here's MLM. MLM, and it has this, it's multi-level marketing. That's what MLM is, right? Mm-hmm. Multi-levels. That's not the bad part, that there's multi-levels.
Right.
It's the culture of MLM. That's the problem. The culture of MLM is go recruit your mom, your sister, and your brother, and then have them go recruit their mom, their sister, and their brother, and then go recruit their mom, their sister, and their brother. And then you go create more accounts so you can get a bigger discount. So then you can go do an event that nobody's going to buy your products from. So then you have a garage full of crap.
Yes. So I actually went to college to be a financial advisor, and what we're doing now is actually set up similar to that. So like you'd have a financial advisor, you'd open a branch, and you have people working for you as financial advisors in that branch. But those people aren't out there recruiting their parents to work with you too. They're out there like giving advice, helping, putting together portfolios and whatnot. It's not until somebody is actually have the ambition and the desire and the want to build a business and break off and get another branch that they do it. And that's what reminds me of here is like, it's just set up like a normal, like that is a normal thing that people do.
I'll be honest, like when I first started in social retail, it was definitely a shift for me because I'm like, wait, what do you mean? No, everybody's a distributor, right? Everybody's a distributor. What does that do? It creates fake volume. It creates fake paychecks that are based off of packs, right? So we have people that are coming in buying $1,000 packs. Well, if you have to spend $1,000 to make the most money, that's a scam. You should be able to come in wherever you want, buying whatever you want, and make the same amount of money that somebody at the very top makes, no matter what you come in as. And so there's the MLM culture, right? Where it's like everybody should be a distributor. Everybody has to buy this pack. Everybody has to go to a meeting. Everybody has to, like, it's just this. That's why people are like, oh, it's a cult. It's not a cult. It's just it's a culture that was created because they didn't know any better. Now we know better. Now we know that people are buying retail through social platforms. There's where social retail comes in. People are influencers on all kinds of on platforms, and you don't have to be an influencer with millions of followers. You could have 100 followers and you can have a social retail business making 6 figures. Because social retail, there is no end. People are going to buy and share because they want to, not because they're forced to.
So tell me, I want to ask you a question because I was not sure what to expect. Yeah. And I had a customer, so I just started. So if you're just listening, and I just started like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks, something like that, 5-6 weeks ago, right? And I had a customer.
She's ranked advanced like 5,000 times. Go ahead.
I'm having fun over here, guys. Like, I'm having a freaking great time.
Wait, we have to make a new. Wait, hold on. We have to make a new image for Ashley. She just ranked again. Yes.
And thank Karen. She's been so on top of that for me. I'm like,
so on top of it. So on top of it. I love it.
So what I was gonna say is I have a customer. Now my head's so big I can't even think straight. So I had a customer reach out to me and ask me, because she didn't sign up for like subscribe and save, which is what we have going on. We'll explain that in a minute, but she didn't sign up for it at first, and she reached out to me saying, hey, I need more product. And I was like, what is this sorcery?
Isn't that amazing?
Like, what?
When you market to people that want what you have, and it's more than attraction marketing. It's when you have the product line that people want, you know how to market it, and you're not shoving it down people's throats. And the customer is taken care of by the company and appreciated by the company. Yes. So when we come in, it's like we're reaping the benefits because the company's on point with the marketing. I don't know if you know this, but our company does retarget marketing for us. And so, for instance, let's say somebody created an account with your account. They are targeting your people for you with ads, with valuable emails, abandoned cart sequences, things that I spend a lot of money and time on creating just for my brand and for other clients. And they do all that for us. So our conversion rate of somebody, even if we're not following up like we should, or we don't talk to somebody as much, the conversion rate is so much higher and retention is so much higher because of the way our company treats our customers.
I'm just blown away. I do have to stop for a second. Adriana, thank you so much. I forgot to mention that one of the ways to get in the entry for the raffle for the lean body system that we're giving away, which is huge, like that's huge that we're giving this away. So that yummy pudding, I don't know why I don't have it with me, but anyway, that yummy pudding stuff, oh, it tastes so good. Anyway, we're giving it away. Like we're seriously giving that away. And to do that, you got to tag 3 people on this call. So tag 3 people. That's one way to get into the entry. We'll discuss the other ways soon, but thank you, Adriana, for reminding me as she's like tagging people. Thank you so much. So yes, tag 3 people to get into that giveaway. And we are going to do the raffle on September 1st. Okay. So back to this. So I was like blown away when my customer asked me that. But I'm also blown away by the statistics that you guys have been sharing about customers referring other customers. I was literally about to drop thousands of dollars to figure this piece out with my previous company because the company doesn't do the stuff for us. Like they didn't do it, right? A super easy thing to get people to refer others. Like it's an obvious, like you can obviously do it, and our company wasn't doing it. And yet I come here and I see that this company has freaking awesome technology. I couldn't even look at that picture. Isn't that cute?
How
I
cute.
just could not get over this. All the things that I've been trying to do is already done. I'm like, it's good. You can refer.
I'll say this
for other customers. What are the stats?
You know, so I mean, there's so many stats, but when I first came in 2017, when I first started with social retail, we didn't have the things that we had now. And so if I look back at 2017 and I look at where we are now, we are in a perfect time. And I didn't say that in 17. I didn't say that in 2018. In 2019, we figured it out. Like we figured out the social retail piece. We figured out the customer to customer ratio. 85% of my volume that creates 7 figures is customers. It's not look at your downline and, oh my gosh, they're all distributors. So of course they're using the product. They're actual customers. And what the crazy part is I barely talk about the products, and I do personal sales anywhere from 7,000 to 9,000 in personal sales, which is the funniest thing on the planet for me because I don't sell product. Right.
It's true. I asked you, I was like, do you ever post about your product?
And I'm like, once in a blue, but it's all about that back end marketing, right? It's the back end marketing. It's our ATM group community where we have, over 50,000 incredible activators in there that are all helping each other and just helping each other be fit and be better and be active. And so it's pretty insane. I mean, I'll just say this too. I am the worst person at following up. I'm so bad. Like it's bad. And my repeat customers, like I send them gifts like every 2 months because I don't follow. I'm like bad at it. Right. They have my cell. They can text me, whatever, but they keep buying. Why? Because they feel appreciated. They feel a part of a community and they are sharing, and most of them are getting their product for free. So I've probably referred 100 customers that have each referred a customer or two. And if they refer and they refer and they refer, you just keep getting paid to infinity. And none of them are getting paid to do it. And so we figured that piece out. 2020, a lot of companies went through momentum. Let's just keep it 100, right?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
COVID,
Absolutely.
Yes. Like, yes. Of course, companies went through momentum, like no brainer. 2021, a lot of companies didn't make it. A lot of companies didn't make it. Why? Because then people realized that they had to actually work to make the money. So 2020 was everybody buying the business kits. Everybody was buying business kits. Everybody was joining the business, right? That's what happened. 2021, it's like, 2022, whenever I'm working with a leader and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm like, if you can't recruit somebody who wants to make money, right? And you have to go recruit your mom, your sister, and your brother, you don't have a business.
Yes, you have a house of cards.
You have a house of cards.
Absolutely.
If your business was completely built on 2020, like what in 2020, like COVID people that wanted to make money and they didn't stick around, your business was a house of cards.
Absolutely.
You've got to learn the strategies of social retail. You've got to learn the strategies that you could take onto any social media platform and the skill set of marketing. And I think that's what we do best.
And I've tried to take some of the skills and I've tried to take it into my previous business and it just did not stick because the company's not backing it up. And so what do you do if the company's not backing up the things that are working? It's obviously working. You guys are doing it. It's working, right? What you are, I think maybe you wrote it somewhere. I don't remember. Marina, by the way, is a rock star. Like I'm so grateful for you and for you and John Melton and just the whole team in general. You guys, you mesh so well. And I love that for real, the leadership is connected. So you might have a group, another leader might have a group, and another leader might have a group, but you literally are connected. Like you're doing the same stuff. There's no like, oh, we're going to do our own thing over here. Like you guys are so meshed. Well, like I'm super inspired, and I can't wait to be at that point where I can be like, I'm like bringing on leaders and we're leading. And
it's nice, right? It's nice to be in a place where you're encouraged to lead and do your own thing however you want. Obviously, we have a system, right? Like I spent a long time putting that text marketing system together for us so everybody knows how to launch their business. And so there's literally plug and play. You could be 4 years old or 80 years old, you're going to have success over here, right? But like being able to be you and not have to fit a mold here. Like you don't have to be a girl with the shaker bottle. You don't have to be the girl that works out. You don't have to be the girl that, does jumping jacks on a video. And because I hate the gym and I can't stand it. And
that is literally the first thing I wrote on here, because you know what, when you have to feel like you have to look a certain way, then you can't build a huge, like your team's going to look exactly alike. You know what I mean? Like people are going to,
authenticity is currency these days. People are sick of the fake Instagram crap, right?
Yes.
I don't want to look at the Instagram model body. That's not real. Like I'm a mom, like that doesn't make any sense. And so when you think about that, and you think about the way that companies are teaching their people to promote their businesses, it's all puppies and rainbows. Well, that's not real. So that's why people think MLM is a scam, is because it's all puppies and rainbows, and that's not the truth. Why not teach somebody how to brand themselves, to build a social retail business that they can use that skill set to sell anything at any time, anywhere, any place? And that's what we really are doing.
So true. Gosh, I'm so excited. And I'm just looking at my notes. I feel like you already went through them all.
Oh, sorry. I'm Italian.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder, to get into the entry, you got to tag 3 people in the comments below. There's another way to get in the entry, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But
wait, I want to show them my before and after so they understand the power of this.
So you really do. And because I also have Karen's facial picture here, I kind of want to share it because it's amazing.
Okay, first of all, let me just keep this 100 with everybody that's on here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So I had my daughter, she's now 3, and I lost the 60 pounds that I gained with her. And then after COVID, I got sick, and then I went through early menopause. And so I'm going through early menopause. I'm only 38 years old. And so body changes, everything I did to lose weight and keep it off, even though I hate working out, I still do it because I'm 38, whatever, I had to do something. And everything that I was doing wasn't working anymore. And so I was like, okay, I got to get my gut in check. And so our OptiPack, our Trebiotic, our BioCell, and our lean body system. This is 6 pounds I'm about to show you in a 3-week time. And it still blows me away that this is only 6 pounds.
You know what? Everybody was commenting on there. It's just amazing. And they were guessing like 20 pounds,
20 pounds, 35 pounds, 45 pounds. I mean, it's insane. And this is awesome. Inflammation. So sometimes we think like, your body's like is just stressed out and it can't release the water. It can't release the toxins. And so if you can get that Trebiotic and that OptiPack and add that onto your lean body system, you'll see faster results. I tell everybody that now.
So OptiPack, which is the vitamins, the
vitality, the omegas, all the things.
And then the Trebiotic, which is the gut health sprinkles. People keep asking me about the gut
one
health
scoop
sprinkles.
To poop, people. One scoop to
poop. And I call them gut health sprinkles. Yeah. And then the lean body system, which is the trim, the pudding, the really delicious
pudding. I put it on my bananas in the morning.
Ooh, you know what? I saw somebody else cutting up strawberries and putting it on the strawberry. That sounds so good. I'm going to try that. So you're saying those 3 things together. Oh, and BioCell.
Yeah, BioCell. I mean, look, at the end of the day, lean body will work for you. Like if you're like, I'm not going through menopause, I'm not bloated, I don't have, hormone issues, then you're fine with the lean body system. And we're going to support the crap out of you while you're going through it. But if you're like, I want to like keep this off and I want like gut in check, definitely add those for sure.
Okay. And then I'm going to share Karen's picture because I was blown away this morning.
Did you see her before and after of her face?
Yes, that's what I'm going to share. So here we go.
Is that not insane?
That is insane.
Can't even make that up.
Look at the dark spots. This is what I was looking at. Like those spots, like the sun spots that we all get as we get a little bit older, right? And around her
Yeah, when you look
eyes.
like you have a mustache and you don't. That happens to me right now. Yep.
Yep. So it's all faded. You can see the lines, you can see where it was, but it's all so faded. Look at that. And no makeup in either picture, you can tell.
No, she doesn't have makeup on, and
Yeah.
she's like the makeup queen.
And then you can see her wrinkles too on her forehead. Amazing. It's seriously, and her eyes are just so more clear, much more clear. Because when
it's like all it's all one color. That's insane.
And it's almost like she had an eye lift. Like
I know.
It's just crazy. I'm already seeing results on my face.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm just like, what? I can't even.
You have to take before and afters. That's the most biggest thing. Like, I thought because I was just doing gut and weight loss stuff that, so I took pictures of my face because obviously hormonal acne, and it's literally like, it's insane. You have to take pictures.
I did too.
See results of anything you do. Like you have to see results of yourself. Take the pictures.
I agree. My husband said that doesn't even look like the same person. Thanks, babe, for being on here. You're so sweet. I love you. Christina says they look like relatives because, yes, because she shaved ages off. She looks incredible. She does look incredible. And can you believe it? Like I saw that picture. I'm like, oh, now that's about 8 months, she said, of taking the BioCell, which is the collagen, which I've talked about before, it's multi-patented. You're not going to find it anywhere else. So yeah, incredible. And it's liquid. So she takes the liquid.
We take shots. These are our new shots as we get older. These are the type of shots we take, people. We take collagen shots.
That's right. Oh my gosh, I love it. So let me go through this. One other thing about the shopping credits. I feel like this is really important because it blew me away. I didn't realize, I thought shopping credits was just for customers. No. Right? I didn't realize that as a social marketer, because you always have to keep yourself active, right? You have to buy products, keep yourself active in pretty much any business, right? And not only do I not have to sponsor my family members and buy stuff through their accounts, I'm getting shopping credits. So the things that I'm purchasing for myself, I'm getting shopping credits towards, which I was not expecting. And I'm just like, I'm seeing so much money. I can't even believe it. I'm blown away. Right? It's crazy.
One of the biggest things, I interviewed like 10 different companies before I joined back in 2017. And one of the biggest concerns that most people have, hold on, guys, I'm on a live. I'm almost done. So one of the biggest things with people was like I said, they don't want to make 500, but then have to spend 200 to make the 500. And so one of my biggest questions was, do people have to spend money to make money? Because that's ridiculous, Yeah. Hold on, my kids are screaming.
It's fine.
Preteen, toddler, new puppy. Anyway, so yes,
new puppy,
lovely. Yeah, new puppy Romeo. He's amazing.
They're more work than the kids.
Yes. My 12-year-old seems to make everything more work.
Well, yeah, I get that.
My 12-year-old. Okay, so check this out. You don't have to buy product in order to get paid. That's the other difference here. And so what happens is you can use your customers to activate you. And then because you got customers, the company gives you free money to shop with towards the products for the next month. So I get $200 every month, and I'm getting my anyways products, I like to call them. I'm getting my dishwashing soap. I'm getting my laundry detergent. It's all Live Clean, right? It's all clean living. I'm getting my multi-surface cleaner that always gets the wine out of my rug whenever, whatever. Now the pee from the puppy. And so all the anyways products that I'm getting completely for free, and I'm not paying for any of my collagen products. So it's nice that you can actually have somebody come in and make $500 and not have to spend money to make money.
It really is. So I have a huge question for you, because I'm excited about this. I don't know why I'm so excited. Well, I do know why I'm excited. November, because November is never big. November was not a big month for us, right? In my previous company, it just wasn't. But November, is it true? Is that one of the biggest months of the year, and why?
So usually April and November are the two biggest months for us. And it's funny because it's like, wow, really? We know how to do Black Friday. We also know how to do Cyber Monday. And when Black Friday and Cyber Monday happen to fall into the same month, incredible things happen. So as of right now, we're already prepping and priming our teams for Black Friday in November. And not a lot of companies take advantage of it the way we do. I mean, we go all out. The customers literally, I mean, they stock up just to save money. And they're stocking up to save money on things that they're going to use throughout the year, but then they're still getting their anyways products. So it doesn't touch our volume the next month. Like, so it's just genius the way the company has set up the subscribe and save. And well, and I'm on the advisory council, so it's really hard for me to keep secrets, by the way. And if they're listening to this, I still am keeping the secrets, but like I know what's coming, like January, February, March. And so I'm like, yeah, November is going to be amazing. And then I'm over here for January, February, and March. I'm over here like itching, like literally itching.
Well, I think it's an awesome thing to bring up because I know how I was before starting any kind of business, and I came home from work. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. We worked our butt off. We came home, and then the fighting creeped in. The fighting about money, the fighting about one of the things we fought about all the time was buying organic food. I'm like slightly crunchy, I buy all organic, all that stuff. And it was a very big fight in our house. I mean, very big. But there was no way in hell I wanted to go back to work. Like that was not an option. I was unemployable, still am unemployable. And so when I started something at home online on my phone, it just opened up another world for me. And I know where people are right now, and I know they're struggling. And I know $500 a month would change their lives. It would literally change their lives. And I know that the Christmas time is the worst because you want to provide, and so you do, and then you go into debt, and then January and February and March are like just sucking the life out of you, and then you want to go on vacation in the summer. Like I get it. I know that. And I know that if somebody were to start now, and if they were to train with us and your plug and play system, like this is what I love about it. I literally know that I could get somebody started and go on vacation next week and know that they're taken care of, right? They're taken care of. They have the tools. They can message me. I can message it, but they have the tools. I don't have to be like holding their hand every step of the way. I still would if they needed me, but that's because I'm ready to grow. But that being said, I don't have to, and they'll still have the tools and they'll still have success. And so if somebody starts now, I want them to be able to take advantage of this. Like when you guys said November was yes, because I know that they can have the stress taken off of them. They can afford those gifts, and they can go into January a new person, not a person going, I need to pay off all this freaking debt. No wonder why January and February are such hard months for people, because it's stressful. So we're going to put this out there. Marina's going to do something for me that I've never had anybody do for me, and I'm beyond excited about it. Can you share a little bit about that tomorrow and Sunday?
Yes. So sorry, dogs screaming, okay. Kids screaming.
So
I'm definitely going to have to jump off. So it's definitely coming down to that point. I hear dogs crying, kids screaming. So yeah, so I'm going to really go in depth with you Friday and Sunday, right? Friday and Sunday. I'm going to do Zooms. We're going to answer questions about social retail, about Modere, about our company, about the way our team runs, because I think that's important. So we're going to have different times. It's all going to be a Zoom that I'm going to come on, and I'm going to just kind of give you the goods and then let you have questions. So I would definitely say, like, if you and a couple of your girlfriends or a couple of people that have tried things before and it just hasn't worked for you, this is definitely something you want to tune into. If you're at a place right now where you're like, look, like I'm making money, but my team isn't making money, I definitely would say you need to jump on and listen to what we have going on. It costs you $0 to take a listen. And so get with Ashley so you can definitely chime in and you can talk to me directly.
Yeah. So comment the word Zoom below. I'll get you the link so you can get the Zoom link. And then also don't forget to tag, and if you're listening to the replay, you can do this as well. Tag 3 people below to get into the entry. Show up to a Zoom. That's another entry. Or buy a lean body system. That's another entry. So you can have up to 3 entries to earn the lean body system. I really appreciate you, Marina. I really, really do. I'm beyond excited to meet you in Nashville.
I know.
I'm so excited about that.
Time for a mommy mode break.
Well, you go take care of your kids and your doggy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do you have anything else to say?
Nope. I'll see you guys Friday and Sunday. Let's do this.
Bye. Thanks.